I'm out and about again. I've come back to Wet Sleddale again. This is my 5th visit. Oh. On the face of it, Wet Sleddale doesn't have a lot to offer, but the more you come, the more you realise what there is here. I've already discovered Wet Sleddale Hall and Moresdale Bothy, and when I was walking up here the other week I noticed what down in the valley what appeared to be a sheepfold. However, on further investigation it turns out it's an ancient monument built by the Norman nobility in the 1200s or thereabouts, 13th century, and it was an area where they kept deer for hunting. It's a well preserved example, it's a national monument, well recorded, and I thought I'd just come and have a quick look. It's a bugger to get to. I've had to wade across a river and drag my dog across because she doesn't like water, do you know it? So I'm wet through, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So let's have a look around, shall we? This is one half of it. See the thickness of them walls there. This wall here splits the two of them in half. And there's a gateway in between the two, which is completely flooded. However, I'm not going to be put off by a bit of water. Whoa, steady! Oh, that's gold, Millie. This is the gateway. If you look up on the wall there, hidden in all that moss and ferns, there's some ironwork. So there must have been a gate across here. Oh, it's cold and deep. Oh, look at the bloody state of this here. Oh, it's obviously flooded. This bit. So, right, there's a little ancient culvert to allow the water to run out. Makes you wonder why they... There's my dog. Come on, Millie. Yeah, it's water. Come on. Come on. Come on, matey. Oh, that's the air again. Makes you wonder why they built it in the middle of a flooded field. But they did. And what's more, it stayed up. Try and get across here. Have a closer look at this culvert. Fabulous, isn't it? You think it would just sink into the swamp, but it hasn't. Some marvellous walls. Stretches apparently 1.3 hectares, whatever that is. Doesn't look very big on the map, but when you get in it, it's quite a few football pitches. Not that you can hear that water trickling. But, come on, Mill. She's a soft, delicious dog. Look at that again. Look at that architecture. Look at that. Oh, well. On the way. Deep. Right. Deep and wet. Cold. to my knees. Every Nora. Don't expect many people have waded through here. That's the ironwork there. Great big iron bracket. Like a hinge. Sunk into the brick. Sunk into the stonework. Where it must have fastened on this side somewhere. There's my dog. Come on. Come on, I've done it. It's like Millie. Oh! What a leap. You've been watching moon landings, haven't you? Good girl. Good girl. Guess what, mate? We have to go back now. Oh, bugger. Right, well this is... I'll just do a bit of reading and then I will tell you what I know. Well, it's called Buck Park Deer Pound and it's one of 3,000 in the country, but one of the very few which is in Shap. It was built for, it was built for the abbots of Shap Abbey, so that they could have something for the tea. If you want to find out more about it, just have a look up on the internet, you'll see it. Apparently the walls at the maximum height, 3.5 metres. Some have been robbed to build a sheepfold somewhere nearby. Apart from that, apart from having a bloody big pond in the middle, apart from that, it's quite well preserved. I could actually stick my tent up in here. Find a dry bit. It's amazing to think that the Norman nobility traipsed around here chasing deer 700, 800 years ago. Amazing. Here's a little, this must be the sheepfold. Yeah. Got a height of that wall. It extends way over there, which is 400 metres away. It's up on the hillside. A heck of a place. This side of this part of it's dry. Get my tent in there. I've never camped in an ancient monument. Suppose I'll get disturbed. Let's see. That would be disrespectful. Still got the coping stones on there. Most of the coping stones have been taken, robbed. An old oak tree. It'll be a couple of 100, 300, 400 years old, I bet. Certainly stood the test of time. Someone's been here. ancient oak. Amazing. Ain't it, Millie? An old oak tree. What a fascinating place. Absolutely fascinating. The tops of the wall are deliberately shaped. They put up tops of the wall there, shaped. That was another way in. That's the way I came. And, remarkable how it can stay up. It's built on a bog. Foundations must go down a heck of a way, and there'll be big flat stones sat on the bedrock and built up from there. Yes. That's the back. I had to wade across, and that's where I'm going. If I don't camp here, I could actually camp up there. I'm undecided. Anyway, I'll bring you back later on. Well, here we are, on top of a fell somewhere. It took me about an hour to walk from the ancient monument to the top of this fell, where I promptly fell asleep for an hour in the grass and the sunshine, and then put my new tent up, which took another 3/4 of an hour. So now I'm having a cup of tea. I'm only drinking swamp water because there's no running water, so I filtered it, boiling it, giving it a good boil. Hopefully I'll survive. Lovely. I'm using one of these £1 canisters with an adapter on the top. An adapter. She used to read the 9 o'clock news. Not because it's cheaper, but because those narrow canisters fit in your bag better. You can fit them in the side compartment, whereas the chunky, hunky ones take up too much space. So that's my excuse. I'll show you my new tent in a minute or two when I've had this cup of tea. Can't believe this weather. It's Monday evening, end of July. On Friday we did a bit of bushcrafting in the woods. A couple of mates of mine. 2 lads that I know really, not mates really. We had a fire and tarps up and a few beers and cooked a bit of meat on the grill. Had a good night. Woke up Saturday, packed up, got packed away, and at lunchtime it started raining, and it rained all day Saturday. Sunday, rained all day Sunday. I took Cindy to the airport, and the M60 it was flooded. It was standing water on the M60. It rained all the rest of Sunday. I woke up this morning about 7 o'clock and it was still raining. And now, it's like south of France. Can't weigh it up, can you? Huh? all them poor buggers working all week, and then the weekend weather was crap, and now it's nice again. It's bad luck really. A couple of weeks ago I was up here. I got talking to the guy that maintains the bothy. He lives in Shap, works in the quarry, and he was saying that ever since United Utilities have driven the sheep off this land and fenced it all off so that they can't come back, and they fenced it off to keep the deer out, the landscape, the grass and the plants have grown that high that the traditional birds in this area don't nest here anymore. The traditional birds and the birds that used to feed on them don't nest here no more. Curlews and lapwings and skylarks, because the grass is growing so tall they don't make a nest, and because there's no, I don't know, for a similar sort of reason I guess, there's no kestrels either. And I've been up here now about 5 times now, and I have to agree, I haven't seen any birds. Just seen one swallow about half an hour ago, but nothing else. Can't hear the curlews. There's nothing hovering up in the sky, parachuting down. The reason that North West Water have kicked all the sheep off, because of the pollution from the urine. It was getting into the water supply. He did say what it was, nitrates and I don't know what else, ammonia, such and such. So they've driven them off. Now the land is changing. So I guess another 20 years there'll be a lot of trees up here. I reckon by reinstating the wetlands it can absorb the carbon. It saves money apparently. But it's all at the expense of the birds, I guess. And the sheep, I guess, you know, and the farmer. God knows what they've done. Must have compensated the farmer. So I'm hoping that the water in that puddle up there is safe to drink. We'll see by now. I'll show you my new tent. I decided to get a lighter weight one, and I've saved about 1¼ kilograms. It's let's have a look. Hello, Millie. It's a Vode Power Lizard SUL 12P. That's the 2P. I'm the one, she's a 2P. And I also bought myself a new Super Duper Go-Lite Jam 2 rucksack to replace my Go-Lite Jam, which I've had for about 7 years. Ripped it to bits, held it together mostly with tenacious tape, my other one. So I got that tent and a new rucksack for a total of £159. I don't think it's so bad, really. Well, second hand, but you can't tell really. Have you made a picture of the tent? Single pole, hoop construction, lightweight aluminium poles, plenty of room. The inner is a bit difficult to attach after you put the tent up, because it's only got one door, which is that door there. So I struggled a bit putting it up. I think if you put the tent away dry, then you'll be able to leave the inner and the outer attached. But if you put it away wet, you need to separate them. Plenty of room, look. There's my little doggy. Hey, Millie. Plenty of room. That's my that's my sleeping bag. You certainly couldn't. You certainly won't want to have two people in there. But for one person, it's fine. It weighs 1.1 kilograms, which is a bloody an amazing feat, really. Eventually I'll learn how to put it up properly, because it took me 45 minutes. And the tent pegs that come with it, they're like bloody darning needles. So I expect I'll lose them pretty quickly. I'll have to buy some that's got a bit of red string on them so you can locate them. Let's give you the view. Wexley Dale Reservoir. In the far distance, just below the clouds, is Cross Fell, Little Dun Fell, Great Dun Fell. Going down to the other fells, whatever they're called. And then up here, on a beautiful evening, why would you want to be anywhere else if you could be here? Huh? People can't imagine wanting to be anywhere else, really. It's a much underrated part of the world, this. The ground's very wet. I've had to put a ground sheet under my tent. But somebody's placed a rock here on top. Oh! Right. I'll give you a panorama. These are the becks coming down off the hillside into the streams, flowing into the reservoir. Water from this reservoir is pumped through a tunnel. It's inside a pipe, through a tunnel over to Haweswater, which is over there, and then from Haweswater it's pumped again to Thirlmere, and then from Thirlmere it's fed 70 something miles all the way to Manchester, and it's fed, it travels by nature. There's no pumps. Occasionally it pokes out the ground, does the aqueduct, pokes out the ground near Samlesbury, not far from where I live, and it feeds taps of Manchester. And in the old days, Manchester and the areas around it used to get its water out of the ground. But the water was very hard. And it was no good, turn this round a bit, and it was no good for washing clothes because they couldn't get, it was too hard, so they couldn't wash the clothes in it. So they used to have underground reservoirs that they filled up during the week from places like the Lake District. And then on a Monday, they used to feed the water from the underground reservoirs, which was nice and soft. They fed that into the system. So on Monday in Manchester and the surrounding areas was washing day. Because the other times of the week it wasn't soft enough. Yeah. But now they get all the water from up here. So they can have a wash. They can wash the clothes any time of day, any time of week. Right, now boil some water for the mashed potatoes. Gas up. Noisy. Oh. Noisy windbreak. Tonight we're having Asda Smart Price instant mash. Decided to get the cheap one because, and Aberdeen Angus beef steak burgers. That's my pan. That's a new pan, especially bought for the occasion. Put a bit of oil in. Lovely. What could be nicer than that, eh? What could be nicer than that? My cooking arrangement. Beef burgers. Cheap gas from the pound shop. Oh, here comes the doggy. Smells the hamburgers. Oh, bud. You've been asleep. What's the matter? What's the do, bud? Don't look like that. Little Millie, what's the do? What's the matter? I have to go and water today, she's not right after. On an evening like this, you can't go bloody wrong up here. If it was bloody raining and windy, you'd have to cook inside your tent, which always fraught with danger, I think. Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, 30th of July, 2019. What have I learned from last night's camp? Well, first of all, if you're going to camp in the Lake District in summer, get a midge net. Otherwise the things will drive you to distraction. Secondly, my new tent. The Vaudi Power Lizard 1/2. Well, you can forget the stroke 2 bit. other tent is a Saunders Space Packer, and the Saunders Space Packer is better in every respect apart from weight. This tent weighs 1.1 kilograms. The Saunders Space Packer is 2.25 kilograms. With weight comes size, packed up size. The Saunders Space Packer takes up a lot of room in the rucksack. In fact, I have to bring my other rucksack when I use that. This packs up very small, so that's a positive. I think once I get used to pitching it, it'll be alright, although last night was a bit of a bugger, really. Thankfully it was a calm night, so I wasn't in a rush. There isn't as much headroom in the body. As soon as you sit up, your head touches the inner. There's very little gap between the inner and the outer, so when you get condensation, you can feel the, I don't think the wetness is coming through the inner, but you can feel it on the outside. It feels cold. So if it doesn't come through, it's not an issue. Lengthwise, I'm 6 foot, and lengthwise it's fine. Plenty. 6'1", 6'2", you wouldn't have any trouble with it. The zips on the inner are a two-handed affair, because there's a bit of slack in the inner. You try and pull the zips and it just doesn't go nowhere, so it's a two-handed affair, the zips. Not like that in the Saunders. So weight wise, get the Vowdy. Space wise, get the Saunders. So I've got two now, so I can choose. I can choose according to the circumstances, I guess. Swamp water hasn't done me any harm. There's no noticeable effects at the moment. Obviously you're better off with running water, but it's way down the bottom of the valley. I didn't fancy walking all the way down there to get it. So if you filter it and boil it, it should be alright. It's brown in colour, so when I made my instant mashed potatoes last night, they ended up brown, which is a bit off-putting. So with me, everything comes down to weight, because I'm such a bloody weakling. I just can't handle the weight. Some people can carry 25 kilograms. And bloody hell, and when they get all the stuff laid out, Hellfires, it must look like it must cover bloody half an acre. So the old holy grail of a low weight has yet to be found for me. It has. Anyway, we'll carry on, see how we get on. So, see you later. Thanks for watching, those of you that were. On the way back to the car, I've come across a trap. Not really can see, but inside there's some kind of a spring-loaded affair with what appears to be a dead animal in it. I don't yet kind of know what it is. Anyway, I'm not going to take it apart to find out. That's probably something to do with the grouse sheep. Almost back at the car now. I've had to cross a couple of fences. I've had to climb over a couple of fences. We've got this area well sectioned off. No harm done. I'm on a proper path now. Just passing the Packhorse Bridge. We're back at the car in 15 minutes. We've had a light shower. I put my jacket on. Looks like it's going to be a typical summer's day. Showery, sunshine and showers. Been another successful solo wild camp. I've enjoyed it. Getting the hang of it a bit now. Haven't seen anybody at all since I got here. Get home, get everything dried out. Here we are, the proper paths here. I think if you were going to go away, multi-day hikes, carrying your gear. I know it sounds obvious. Waterproofs will be the first item you would pack. Otherwise, just be bloody miserable. So waterproofs, good lightweight tent, something to drink. Soya mini filters are alright. Little gas canister, tiny little lightweight burner, some sort of a cup that you can put on the burner so you don't have to start carrying kettles. Snacks are important, Mars bars, stuff like that, sweets, little things can make a big difference like that. Oh, not a big puddle. I'd love to meet somebody who was properly organised to show me how to do all this bloody stuff. At the moment I'm just guessing. I'd love to see a proper packing list that I could copy. Because you do need certain things, and if you don't bring them, you wish you had. So if anybody's got a proper packing list, what they take with them, let me know. I'll try and copy it. But until then, I'll see you next time.